Corruption alert. Harold Hamm, who is the billionaire founder and CEO of Continental Resources, told a University of Oklahoma dean that he wanted the dean to fire scientists who were researching the links between oil and gas activity, which Hamm's company is involved in, and Oklahoma's earthquake surge. According to Bloomberg's Benjamin Elgin, quote, Mr. Hamm is very upset at some of the earthquake reporting to the point that he would like to see select OGS staff dismissed, wrote Larry Grillo, the dean of the university's Mewbourne College of Earth and Energy, in an email to colleagues at the university. So there was an Open Records Act filing made, and they got all sorts of records about how Harold Hamm wanted all of these scientists doing research into the very disturbing increase of earthquakes around oil and gas activity. He wanted them fired because that really wasn't going to be good for business. So that you know, it's not so corrupt that the university fired the scientists that Hamm wanted fired, but now we know that this is something that he was asking for. The Bloomberg story also had a few other emails and a few other conversations. It is very, very interesting to take a look at. Continental Resources was asked to comment about the firing request. They did not, Lewis. And as a public institution, this is exactly what the university should be researching. Let's explore, what are we doing to our environment? What are we doing to our planet? And we see private corporation come in and say, this is not good for business. Fire these people immediately. It's the height of grandiosity, and it's probably not out of line in the sense that we know the Koch brothers endow department chairs at universities. You think they're going to do things that are not beneficial to the Koch business? Of course not. I guess we should be glad that at least Hamm's request was ignored.
Agreed. It's incredible to me that how to phrase this. It's incredible to me that this man, a billionaire, seems to be completely obsessed with making billions and billions of more dollars. It seems to just be a game. I mean, when is enough enough?
Right. He wants to hoard money, right? As Tom Hartman is talking about. It's hoarding the way somebody might have 55 cats, or, Lewis used to have 700 video games or whatever. They're hoarding money, but the marginal benefit, in the same way that when a hoarder has 50 cats, the 51st cat does nothing for them. There's no marginal benefit from that 51st cat. If you've got $2 billion, the marginal benefit from another $1 million is essentially zero.
And so to me, what do I think? I think maybe this guy just wants to watch the world burn. How is he explaining these earthquakes that came out of nowhere?
Huh?
I really don't know. I'm very confused.
The real problem, though, is that public institutions get their budgets cut to the bone decade after decade, and then they rely on private and outside funding, and that takes away their independence because they may well be in a financial position where they have to say, oh, you know what? We would have to shut the entire thing down if we lose the money that we get from this person or that company. We'd better just do what they say.
So maybe we blame Congress for that. I'm not really sure.
Hey, you can always go back to how things are financed if you really want to address where the issues are stemming from.